Hey everybody. Welcome. This is Miss J, Be Exposed Radio at the Sugar Shack with my cutie engineer in the background. Who are you, sir?
Engineer Robbie.
I don't like when my engineer Robbie sounds like that. There's my smile. What's going on, baby?
Tired.
Oh, you can't be like that. It's not hump day. Wednesday. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait for this week to be over.
You look like it. No, can't be like that. Well, thank you, listeners and shackers, for tuning in on At the Sugar Shack with, of course, myself, Miss J, and as I said, Engineer Robbie. Miss Versatile will be in shortly, but we have a great show lined up for you today. We have Miss Drush calling in. She's an author. We'll be talking to her in about an hour or so. We also had another author, just confirming if she will still make today's show, so I won't say who she is just yet, because just in case she doesn't make it, I don't want to say who she is just yet. But yeah, just still confirming. But on that note, it is Tuesday. It is. I don't like when my Robbie looks like that. But I have a couple of topics that I, of course, wanted to start out with. And a couple of just thoughts, I should say. In the journey to oneself, should you or should you not trust your journey? And I say that because people are on a journey to find their self, what their self-worth is, who they are, what they could do better, where they're lacking at in their current position in life. So I want our listeners to sit here and think about, trust your journey, I am, space. So I want you to fill in, trust your journey, I am magnificent, I am superior. Who are you? What are you doing? Where is it that you want yourself in the next week to be? In the next 24 hours to be? Who are you? So we all know that our thoughts and words create our lives. What we choose to say to ourselves turns into what we believe about ourselves. And that, my shackers, is a powerful thing. So is it important that we teach ourselves to recall positive affirmations instead of negative thoughts? I'm going to pause on that. Think about it. 30 seconds. Pause. So if you truly want to change your life, then you must first change how you finish the simple sentence, I am. And that's going to be our first topic of discussion for today. I know you just walked away and came back. Did you hear any of that? Okay.
I heard, who are you?
Yes. So our first topic is trust your journey, I am. So I'm going to read the sentence back for everyone that might have walked away or just tuning in. We all know our thoughts and our words create our lives. What we choose to say to ourselves turns into what we believe about ourselves, and that, my shackers, is a powerful thing. It is so important that we teach ourselves to recall positive affirmations instead of negative thoughts. Pause. Again. 30 seconds. So if you truly want to change your life, then you must first change how you finish this simple sentence. I am.
Tired? No?
No.
That wasn't it.
No, that was not it. So the affirmation is, who are you now? Who is it that you want to be, as I said, in the next 72 hours, the next 24 hours, the next 48 hours, next week, next month. Next week and next month is the same thing. Welcome aboard August. So, who is it that you want to be? Who are you going to be? I am magnificent.
What were you about to say?
Magnifico. So, I am a Renaissance woman. And I carry that title. Thank you. That is my tag. I am a Renaissance woman. I can do all things. I don't limit myself to just one thing. If I see it and I like it, I want to know how to do it, I'm going to learn. Because a lot of things pique my interest. If I want to learn how to drive a train, if the interested in me that much, I will find out what to do to be a conductor. It's just all the things that you see who makes up you. So I'm always on the journey to better myself, because you can't be complacent, because you'll be stuck 20 years still doing the same thing, still talking the same story. I'm going to go to DC for the first time. How far is DC? 45 minutes. You ain't never left the city.
True.
People do that because they're comfortable. You have to get out of your comfort zone and be who you want to be and aspire to be. So, wherever life takes you, you have to trust your journey, because you're the conductor of your journey. Can't nobody else ride that transportation but you, because it could be a plane, train, or automobile. And that's very interesting, because there's so many people that I speak to on a regular basis who want to be more. They don't know how. And like I said, they've been stuck in this complacent situation that's all they know. And life has been passing them by. You don't want to look up 5 years from now and you're still saying what you're going to do, where you want to go. Simple thing is amusement park. Simple thing is going to the beach in a different part of the state, because you never left your area, because you're in your comfort zone. So if you are complacent, then okay. Trust your journey. I am complacent to where I am right now, and I don't want to do better. Okay. That's your choice. But life is passing you by. You don't stay young forever. You get older quicker than you know it. And it's generations and generations who stay in the same area with the same thoughts. And you might have 1 out of 2 generations, 3 generations who get out of that complacency. You know how many people that is?
Too many.
Too many. And it's kind of it's kind of sad because that one person that makes it, the other people might feel, oh, they left the family, they think they too good because they want it better, because they didn't want to live in a complacent life. You know people like that?
Yeah, generally people who just sit in the hood all day and just do the same thing all the time. As life slowly passes you by.
It's now going on August. Doesn't it seem like January was just here? August, which means schools get ready to start, which means September and October, which means October to November. That means December. What have you done in a year? A year has gone by like that. And you're still talking about, I want to go to the beach. I've never left such and such area. I want to go to D.C., 45 minutes away. I want to go to Pennsylvania, 45 minutes away. I want to go to the Eastern Shore, an hour away or less. I'm a good cook, and I can cook better than such and such. I want to open up my own something. Don't talk about it, be about it. If you're a good cook, who am I? I'm a great cook. I make the best cookies, and I'm selling them. Okay, you're selling them and making money. Open up a store.
But then doesn't like finance and stuff come into play?
There are all kind of financing and grants and all kind of things that people can get. There's really no excuse.
Yeah.
If you do the research, it's ways. How many minorities that are not of African American descendants have their own businesses? Exactly. Who are coming over from a different country, opening up businesses. It really isn't any excuse.
Yeah.
And I really wish someone would call me and try to challenge me on that. We'd like to hear from you. 1-855-835-5857. Enter 1, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. So once again, who am I? Who am I that I can't open up my own business? Who am I that I have to give my money to another minority? Why can't I keep the money in my own community? Yeah, it's in my own community, but it's going to another minority. These are the things, Shackers, that you really need to sit back when you're giving your money away. Who is it benefiting? Yeah, you're getting fat because the food is so good, but are you supporting your own race? This is not a racial conversation. It's who I am. Who am I conversation. And that's the way of the world. It's just not here. It's everywhere. That's why I said, if you are a great cook, a great baker, a great muffin maker, a great seller of selling water on the medium strip and sodas, and you hustling all day while the weather is warm, that money that you're making, where are you putting it at? Because if you can hustle and bustle to do that, then why can't you hustle, save that money, and open up a small store? Hello, sir.
Hello.
What's going on, baby?
Not much. Gotta get this mic right.
Yeah, I definitely want to get your opinion on this. Tell our Shackers who you are, baby.
This is Jerome Morris speaking.
Hey.
Hello.
What's going on?
No. So what's the topic?
So the topic, I'm not going to repeat the whole thing. I'll just let you read the top because I've said it twice. So, trust your journey. I said I'm a Renaissance woman.
Okay.
So, I'll let you read this real quick.
Okay.
So while he's reading that, so we all know someone that is good at something. What do you want to accomplish? Who are you?
I like this.
Okay, so when you were walking in the door, I said, okay, everyone knows someone that's a great cookie maker, a great muffin maker. But then they take their money, give it to another minority. Why can't they, who are great cookie makers and bakers, put their money and open up their own store? If I'm a great cookie maker, a great muffin maker, why don't I have my own business? Who am I? Why is it that we have to go to another minority who came over with nothing?
Right.
We're here with nothing. But then they come over and open up stores because they had a dream. They came straight over here, shacked up with how many family members or whatever it was they did, saved their money to get a grant, to get some money. Thank you. Am I wrong?
No.
Or am I right?
You're right.
So why is it that these people who are listening, who know someone, why aren't they projecting themselves, I am?
I don't know. I mean, I think that's like what holds us down as a people. Like, you know, we don't see ourselves in other lights because we're so surrounded with, you know, like social images, like black men are this or black women are that. So we just got to get out of the stereotypes.
Well, what I was also saying was you have people who are still stuck in their own communities. They haven't gone to D.C. They haven't gone to Pennsylvania. They haven't gone to an amusement park because they're so complacent. So who are you? I am complacent. I am fine who I am right now.
Right.
I don't want to see myself doing better. And when I was speaking to Robbie, I was saying there's generations and generations, and you might got one to get out to make it successfully.
Yeah.
And then those other generations who didn't make it out are looking at this person as old. They think they're too good.
Yeah.
That's not the case. They were just smart enough to say, who am I? I want better.
Yeah.
That's who I am. I want better.
And that's what a lot of people get caught up in. It's like, oh, if I change myself, everyone around me is going to think I'm phony or, you know, oh, well, I remember when you used to do this. You know, they try to bring back your past.
Real quick.
Yeah.
To try to make you forget who you are. And that's not what you're doing. You're not forgetting, shots fired. You're not forgetting who you are. Just like I said, I am better than what my past was.
Yeah. And that's a lot of, like I said, a lot of social images. Like, you know, I skateboard. Well, I'm just getting into skateboarding. And I walk down my neighborhood and I get funny looks. Because of the way I dress or because I have a skateboard in my hand. There's nothing wrong. You know, I do different things to stay away from drugs or, you know, the fast life that's outside.
Because there's more to life than that.
Right. And it's not hard for me to stay away from it, but I'm saying, like, other things that occupy my time.
And with that, the people that are looking at you funny, so when they see a skateboarder or they see someone that's an alternative, they think, oh, what's up with them?
Yeah.
They're square.
Yeah.
I'd rather be a square than to be a follower.
Right. And then another thing they also think is, if you're a skateboarder, if you dress differently, your parents don't love you, or you had like a troubled household when you were younger. And that's not always the case. You know, because I don't have a troubled household, but, you know, I do different things. I play card games, skateboard.
That's what me and Robbie were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's nothing. I play board games. I love board games. I used to have board game nights. on Wednesdays.
What's your favorite board game?
Don't laugh. My favorite board game? Candyland.
Why is Candyland your favorite?
I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. Candyland and then Monopoly.
I hate Monopoly.
Candyland, Monopoly, and Sorry.
I always went bankrupt in Monopoly. I always went bankrupt.
Never went bankrupt. I've never went bankrupt playing Monopoly.
You was the person that bought Broadway Street, weren't you?
I would buy Broadway Street.
Mm-hmm.
I would be determined to buy Broadway. The Greens was their garden and something. The Green and Boardwalk. Those were my two determined spaces to buy.
So much money. If you land on Boardwalk, so much money you had to pay to that person.
Monopoly is addictive. On that.
Really?
So yeah. Okay. So that's one. I am a what's the word I'm looking for? A compulsive Monopoly player. It is what it is. Or, I am a hoarder of board games. Just be comfortable in who you are.
Right.
And not sit here and be complacent. That's the whole thing of this first discussion, of not being complacent. Because there's so much more to life, and life is too short. Like someone today, I knew their family member, in-law, went into surgery, a simple surgery, and died.
Really?
Yep. Cardiac arrest. So, where life is so simple, our lifespans are just like that, the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So you don't want to sit back saying the simple things, as I said again. D.C. is 45 minutes away. Pennsylvania is 45 minutes away. Get out of the comfort zone and do other things. And it's just amazing how many people have never left their area of comfort zone to just get away. And when they do go away, it's just like this light has gone off, like you're in a whole nother land.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's like it's been here all your life.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Mississippi. And I used to go to Mississippi because my father has family there. And every summer, after I was able to go to the bathroom on my own when I was younger, he would always take me to Mississippi for a family reunion. So I've been to Mississippi. I've been to West Virginia for camp.
I used to go to Virginia for camp too. What camp you went to?
Camp Tomahawk.
Yeah.
You really? Oh, we got something common.
Yeah.
Camp Tomahawk.
My kids went there too. That's how fun it is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for 2 weeks.
Yep. Bad, worst experience of my life. I did like camp because on the bus ride to camp, a little girl kept messing with me, and she was like hitting me, and she was like, "I hate you." And back then, I didn't realize that. Guess what girls do when they really like you? So I guess she liked me. Because the last couple of days, she was trying to be my friend. And I was scared of her. Because she was like, "Oh, I hate you. I'm going to fight you when I get off the bus." And I was, really scared. But I digress. West Virginia, I went one more place, but I can't think of it right now.
Well, you've been out of here.
Yeah.
More than some other people. So, who are you? If you can put yourself into 3 words, who are you? I am
one of a kind. That seems too generic, though. I am Jabril Morris. Everything that I like, everything that I get into is a reflection of me. So, I like to do different things, and I like to meet new people, and that's why I like trying new things.
And that's another thing. Some people they don't know how to communicate. So putting themselves in a social setting, they don't know how to react to someone that's different than them. And not saying that it's not a lack of trying, but some people just will shy away
Yeah.
from it when
And-
you shouldn't.
And I think half of that is because of,
Oh,
hello is versatile.
Oh.
Hello.
oh.
And I think half of that is home training. Not home training, but like how you were brought up at home.
Mm-hmm.
If you were brought up at like a generic way, like, all right, you're a man, you're not supposed to have these kind of feelings, or you're not supposed to do these things as a man, and you're supposed to stay in your circle of friends that you only know. Of course, you're not going to branch out and try to meet new people, and you won't know how to handle yourself, like you said, in those social networking kind of things.
Social skills.
Social skills, absolutely.
In this day and age, you all have to have some type of social. I mean, it's a simple conversation of going to the doctor's office, trying to explain
Yeah.
to the physician what's wrong with you.
Right.
That a simple conversation of, well, doc, I am feeling nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
They can't get that out.
Right.
They got to go all the way around instead of saying a simple thing, I'm not feeling well. I am this. Because of social skills. So that hour that you had a slot for to see the doctor, 30 minutes has gone around trying to get what it is that's really going on with you out your mouth because you don't know how to say your words. Hey, sis.
Hello.
Hello.
I like the new setup.
I know.
Thank you, Monty.
Well,
I'm
he might
here.
You're here. Did you hear anything?
Actually, no, I was on a call driving in. What's going on?
Oh. I'm going to say it again.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say
Must
it
be
again.
good.
Well, the topic of conversation is I am.
I am.
I am. So, just read the top part. 'Cause I already said it 3 times. I don't want to say it again.
The part where it says we all.
Here.
Okay, I'm going to read it out loud.
No, they already heard it twice.
Oh, okay.
But we got to get ready to wrap it up. So, this is Miss J.
And Miss Versatile, who just came in.
And
And
Jabbar Morris.
at the Sugar Shack on Be Exposed Radio. And we'll be back. You are now listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
So, I'm a dog, and I'm kind of new to this family, but I've noticed a trend. My humans do this thing where they go around and get all my toys and hide them in this basket, but it's always the same basket, and it's always the same place, and then they act so surprised when I find them, but I'm like, hello, that's where you put it last time. Humans are the worst at hide and go seek.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
That we need, okay?
Okay.
I can help you out. I mean, we're going to get the correct definition for what mollusca is, though, so we can
Oh,
explain
no,
it
I
to
know
me.
what it, yeah, I know what it is. Because I've been to the doctor and all that,
Okay. How do you get mollusca?
but, the thing is, the crazy thing is about these 3 STDs that even if you do use a condom, you could still contract them.
Okay, a texter says that the first thing that comes up for mollusca is HIV indicator.
No.
Okay, it's not.
No, that's
So-
not right.
All right.
Because I've been tested for AIDS and HIV.
All right.
No.
Is mollusca genital warts?
It's close to genital warts.
Can you spray bleach on them?
No, you can't.
Damn it, we got to figure out what to do with this bleach.
I mean, but the thing is, like, with my situation, I don't have, like, those type of breakouts. Like, what I'm telling you right now, I have 3 STDs. You're probably picturing my crotch to be all filled with
Exactly.
But it's not even like that because I take very good care of myself and I'm in shape and I don't get the type of breakouts that you would assume. I know what you're thinking, but that's the thing. Like, if I sleep with this guy, I don't want stuff to happen because people react differently. You know what I mean? I just don't want to, I don't know.
It's time for me to retire. Goose, you're failing me. Hold on for a moment, Janine.
Okay.
Get that dancing around. Yes, there she is. You don't want a guy to feel what? Janine?
Yes.
All right, look, we're going to put you on hold. I want to take all the telephone numbers that we need, okay? We're going to explain to your guy. And, I mean, 3 months is a great time to explain. It's about time you all start sleeping with one another.
Yeah.
Even Joan Clayton sleeps with you after 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I'm going to leave you to tell him, and I'll be here as your safety net. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I want you to hold on. Hurry up and get to the phone before she hangs up. We only got 72 more hours of this mess. Let's make the most of it. We'll be back. Look, she hung up, and she got scared, and she started crying, and she was very nervous. But what we've done is we've gone on to find out what molluscum is. It's a viral infection, basically, of the skin. They're small, pearl-shaped spots, and then they're like kind of pink in color. They say that the symptoms are that these spots appear on your face and your arms and your legs, and they're about 1 to 5 millimeters in diameter. And you can get molluscum through sexual contact or through sharing the same towel, which, all of a sudden it doesn't sound, I mean, she still sounds filthy, but it's not because you're thinking of the number 3, but it's not, I mean, these molluscum, first of all, they come and they go. They say usually no treatment is given since molluscum disappear on its own. They say larger and troublesome molluscum can be frozen and scraped off under local anesthesia. They also say that an antiseptic can be applied to infected area. In other words, you can use spray bleach. But you know what? I would still, young lady, I would let the man know, and don't expect an easy time of it, but you're free to live your life the way you want, and it's unfortunate at 26 that you'll have to go through the rest of your life explaining this after only, according to you, having 2 lovers in your whole life. So it just goes to show you might as well party like a rock star. You could sleep with one bad apple, which apparently was her first lover, and gave her 3 things. No, 2. The molluscum, the verdict's still out because she could have gotten that from...
Jacqueline. Yes, Mom? I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Wait, Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Welcome back. This is your girl, Ms. Versatile, Miss J, and Engineer Robbie, and
Jerome Morris.
And you listen to BeExplosedRadio.com, and we're live at the Sugar Shack.
Do you feel like a celebrity when you say that, Jabril Morris?
It sounds like a celebrity name.
No, I mean, I'm trying to be smooth, monotone with it. Not trying to do too much extra.
So tell me what we were talking about before I came in here. Okay, here comes Miss J. That's okay. You just got back.
All right. Life is good. I like that. Okay. Life is good.
Into your mic.
Life is good.
There you go.
All right. Life is good. I like that.
So does Sharon. So does Sharon. She does this little movement.
Yeah, that's how you feel. Like, I walk right into that.
Team iPhone.
We ain't talking about my cracked out.
Team G2.
Oh, okay.
LGG2. Team Droid.
Team iPhone.
Team Droid.
I think we outnumber you. You have an iPhone, right, Miss J?
I have Android.
Yeah.
Hey,
Unfortunately.
Robbie got an Android. Oh, but Sharon has a.
Nope. Android.
Okay, so what?
So, who are you? Who am I? You. I know who I am. I said I'm a Renaissance woman. All right. So
Wait, you got to speak into your mic.
okay, I'm sorry. I keep leaning to the side. So me and Robbie, we first started the conversation off of who am I? So I said, you could be a great cookie maker, a great muffin maker in your neighborhood. Why aren't you opening up your own business? If I'm a great cookie maker, why haven't I opened up my own business? Why am I taking my money to another minority who they came over with nothing? We don't have anything over here, but they're making it. So who am I? Why is it that my limitations are holding me back, and it's generations and generations of my family, and it's one of them that gets out, but then when they get out, the rest of the generations feel as though that one person that got out
should take care of everybody,
and they think they're better.
They think that they think that the person who got out thinks that they're better within themselves than the people who chose not to get out
and better themselves
and stay complacent and
thank you. That's what I said. See how you walked in and you got it. And and that's who I am. I'm complacent with who I am. No, you shouldn't be complacent with who you are, because I said some people never leave the city. 45 minutes to D.C., 45 minutes to Pennsylvania, Eastern Shore is about an hour, and they never left because they're complacent with who they are.
And that's what when I first moved here, I heard about that whole 4-block radius that people, and no offense to the Baltimoreans, I was going to say something.
Yeah, you get ready.
I was getting ready to go there. I was going to say something, but I ain't going to say it. I'm going to I am in Baltimore. Let me calm down. But no, the 4-block radius, that they live in a 4-block radius, that no one leaves that 4-block radius. I know that people that have lived in the east don't go over west. People that live in west don't go over east. People that live in the city don't go in county, and vice versa. Why is that?
I don't know. Why?
I know the whole east-west thing.
I'll tell you why I don't go out the county.
You don't tell us why you won't go to the county?
Yeah, like why would you want to move? Because it's like, one, it's just transportation is really scarce out there. Like, it's not like if you live in the city, you got the 15, you got the 13, you got the subway, light rail. But if you go out the county, you got the M1.
It depends on where you live in the county. Because I live honestly in the central area. I like where I live. I'm in the Towson, Parkville area, and I consider the central location because I can get to anywhere in Baltimore within 20 minutes. I can get to Owens Mills within 20-25 minutes. I can get to Randallstown 20 minutes, White Marsh, downtown. Like, if you're all the way, like, in Randallstown or Owens Mills, and your girlfriend or homeboy calls you up and says, hey, there's a party down at Oxygen, you look in your time, and you're already settled in the house,
right?
You're not going to want to, a lot of people are not going to want to go and get, go downtown, but from my standpoint, from where I'm living, like, oh, that's nothing. I can hop right on 83, hop right down North Avenue, and I'm good.
But notice you said you can hop on 83 because you drive. What about transportation that people that don't drive?
That is true. I mean, there is a bus stop right outside my house.
What bus? Do you know?
This is the 55 and the 19.
Which never.
What? I don't know because I don't take it.
Yeah, so you don't know the struggle.
Imani takes it. My daughter takes it.
She's probably...
How old is your daughter?
She's 17.
Okay. I was going to say, you know how to take the bus by herself?
Oh, yes. She was taking the bus at a very young age, probably around 10.
Okay. So, yeah, that's why we don't do county. Okay. City people don't do county.
Now, what's the whole east and west thing, Jabril? You want to...
Familiar ground.
Okay.
People from over west know certain things about west, like alleys, food spots. But when you go over west, it's a whole different atmosphere, whole different type of way people act, a whole different sight.
I guess it's like Brooklyn to Manhattan or Brooklyn to Harlem, coming from New York. So yeah. I guess I can relate. Yes.
Yeah. It's not a beef thing.
It's not a beef thing. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. When I first moved here, I was hearing West is best. And,
Yeah.
I feel like West got more food spots. For real.
I live both. I didn't live city, but I lived in Randallstown. I lived in Towson, so I prefer where I am now only because of the location and being in a central location, central environment can get to different places.
East just feels so cold. It's so lonely over there. It's so spaced out. Over West, it's more compact and you can get to places easier. And then I was raised over West, so that's why I know.
That's
like I know shortcuts. I know little alleyways. If something was if I was to get ran down by a couple of guys, I know shortcuts.
You wouldn't know where to go.
I wouldn't go nowhere to go over East. I would just
run down the alley and just a big gate. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, and they would definitely get caught. I would definitely get caught. So that would be a bad thing for me. That's why we do not go over East.
And Ms. J, to answer your question,
who are you?
Who am I? I'm a chameleon.
I like that.
I'm a light bulb.
I am a chameleon.
Stupid.
I'm a chameleon. I adapt to any environment that I'm placed in.
I like that. Everybody can't say that they're a light bulb.
You know what's funny? I said I'm a light bulb and she called me stupid.
No. I was saying it out of love.
But a light bulb is generally when you get a
great idea. That is hilarious.
And she called me stupid.
So, who are you, Jabril?
I said I was just Jabril Morris.
Okay.
Like everything I do and everything I like is a reflection of me.
Okay.
I said I'm a Renaissance woman.
Okay.
And I've pretty much always said that when asked, like, what is it that you do? I'm like, I'm a Renaissance woman. It's all that I see is what I want to do.
Your mic.
All I want to see is all I want to do.
You're gonna get in trouble.
I know. Look, I either laying down or my face is to the left and the mic is to the right. We're never in the middle.
What's that third option that we're not going to say?
Stop.
So, wherever life takes you, trust your journey. You believe that?
I believe that.
You believe that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you believe that?
I do. Because, as Robbie and I said earlier, you are your destiny. You're the one who will make or break you. Because no one else can make your journey.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I thought you would be excited on that topic. Yes. So we can jump to that one.
No, let's jump to this one.
Okay. All right.
Wait, what's that?
Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do I gotta play the sexy time music?
No.
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's later on. So our next topic of discussion before our guest at 6:10 will be, so we got a little while. When you go out, when you go out, should you bring more than one person? So you got to socialize to snag a man or woman, but be sure to keep your posse to a minimum. To start it out, do not go out with a group of girls or men or boys, whoever it is. Just go out with just one girlfriend or friend, boyfriend. Don't go out with a group of 3 or more. That's the worst mistake you can make, because when a guy approaches a group, technically this was for females, there's always that one friend that goes, girl, he don't look right. No matter what you say after that, it ain't going to happen. That's always a hater.
That is so true.
That is true.
I believe it.
Why are women like that?
Because he ain't talked to her. He chose not to talk to her and talk to her friend. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh boy.
I mean, it depends. If it's a girls' night out, then you have no choice to have a group of lady friends, your lady friends with you. But yeah, if you're going to socialize, maybe get caught or catch something, it's good to go. Don't go by yourself. It's good to go with one girlfriend.
Yeah.
I believe this to be true.
This is so true. Girl, you don't look right. His shoes is run over. His hairline's a little receding. Oh, you see that too? It's a little bit crooked.
Wow.
One earlobe is bigger than the
So are you
other.
guilty of doing that? Like being that friend?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
That is outright lies.
No, I'm not.
So the question I'm posting at the Chicken Shack question of the day: when you go out, should you bring more than one person? Is there a hater among the group?
Oh, yeah, I like that one. Post it so I can share it.
I got a question. Why is it always a fat chick in the group?
Hey, we need love too.
You're not fat.
You're not fat.
I said that so y'all can say that.
You're not fat.
Wow. I mean, well, now that you say that.
No,
I cannot.
I'm thick.
Yeah.
So, what's up with the fat chick in the group? So, what's the equivalent? All right, so you got this fat chick in the group. So, what's the guys like?
The ugly dude.
Yeah. It's either the ugly dude or the loud guy that's doing way too much.
Yes. Don't let him be ugly mug and the loud guy.
Yeah, he make everybody else in the group look way better. Way better.
What do
Way
you
better.
think? Did I not? Sorry, guys. I thought I turned my volume down.
Funny, yeah, cute too, yeah.
If you're going out to like meet women for guys, if you're going out to meet women, you only bring one guy friend, your best friend, which is your wingman in certain cases. So he could, do his wingman job.
So what exactly is a wingman job?
Alright, so a wingman job is like if me and Rob go out and I'll be the wingman because I'm always the wingman and I'm younger. So the wingman is like the guy that goes over to the woman first and like, I guess like butters her up a little bit for him. So it's like a give and go on a basketball play.
Most of the time, I'm the one going over there initiating the conversation, and he follows up. So I guess I can be like a little wingman kind of thing too.
Right. Well, I mean, we switch goals. Sometimes he'll go talk to her first, and I'll go talk to her first.
I don't need a wingman.
I know that's right, Robbie.
You don't need a wingman because you have a woman already.
I mean, is she listening?
You already have a woman, so you don't need a wingman.
But I'm saying, when I was out there getting it, I ain't need a wingman.
You ain't need a wingman.
Nah, 'cause I did it.
Oh my God.
I was your wingman.
When?
Oh my
He said
God.
I was out there.
I was your wingman all the time.
You was my wingman like once.
I was your wingman.
I was your wingman all
Also,
the time.
wingmen can encourage the guy to further the conversation. Oh, yo, she was looking at you. And the wingman is like, no, that's the wingman's job to be like, yo, she looking at you. And it's that guy's job to further the conversation and to determine whether or not he still wants to talk to her. So,
I really want to know how many girls in Baltimore really got boyfriends, because it seemed like every single one I walk up to and say, "Hey, what's up? You feel me? You looking kind of cute."
And what do you ask women if they have boyfriends for if you have a girlfriend?
No,
this is back when he was getting
No.
it. This is back when he was getting it.
You seen that eyebrow? She was about to
tell you something.
Yeah.
She put you out there.
I sure was.
Yeah, she was.
We are not that type of guys to do that.
So,
I mean, I'm not.
I'm not either. What you trying to do?
so have you found
Answer
that
the mic.
when you have you found when you were out and about trying to talk to somebody and that one girl that was hating, was she cute?
No?
Oh.
Oh, no.
That's not.
Usually, when I see a group of girls, if it's 3 or more, I don't go. I do not go because the friends have a tendency to laugh at you when you're trying to talk to that friend. I mean, like the one you're trying to talk to, they have a tendency of laughing. I'm not sure what that is. That's some young girl stuff. So 3 or more, I don't go. 2, yes.
So that one, because it always takes that one to spill the rest of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like the person can't think for themselves.
Right.
I understand.
Right.
So if she wasn't, well, if she's listening to her friends, she wasn't for you anyway.
Right.
Or if he's listening to his friends, she wasn't. Or
But I think more, I don't really want to say this, but I think women are more susceptible to listening to opinions of their friends than men are. A guy will tell you, like, yo, let's make up a name. I seen Ashley with another guy.
Keisha.
I seen Keisha with another guy.
That was a insider.
That was an insider.
That was. It was real slick too.
Keisha, man. She getting it.
They all around in Baltimore City. Yeah, I seen Keisha with another guy, and yo, watch your back because she not right. She not loyal.
These Keishas ain't loyal.
They sure ain't. So that's the guy's input. But when it comes to a woman input, it's like, oh, you know, you been messing around with a bunch of girls, and every nigga's the same. Things like that. That same concept that young girls, and I can only say young girls because I haven't dealt with any women yet, so I haven't actually talked to any girls in a while since I turned 18.
There's nothing wrong with that. Working on yourself.
Yeah,
Work on
absolutely.
yourself. Work on yourself to be the right guy that you want. I'm sorry, be the right guy you want to be, not the guy that you want.
Oh man. No, don't laugh, sir. Do the wrong button. Thank you.
Life. Oh my God. I'm sitting here typing and I really forgot what I was typing listening to y'all. Y'all crazy.
I'm sorry, you know what I meant. Work on becoming the right guy for the right woman.
Right. Okay.
He's like, yes, Mr. God, I can get it right.
I'm halfway there. I mean, I've always been there because I know I'm a good guy.
So what kind of woman are you looking for?
Because
you know you ain't gonna find her in the club. Ain't is not a word.
Dude.
But for that particular subject, ain't is a word. So
educated at least. I want to find a girl in college. Like I want to be able to. I want to have that whole love story. I meet her in the library. We become study buddies, and then after 4 months of friendship, we finally confess our like for each other.
Oh my goodness, that's so nice.
Shut up.
This is not Disney Channel.
This doesn't have to be Disney Channel. Whenever you come,
this is not High School Musical. That does not exist.
It doesn't.
It can exist.
You will find your girl at Lexington Market like everybody else.
oh my God.
It's sad, but it's true.
That's not true.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, it does.
It does, but it's rare. Very rare.
Well,
I'm 21. I know.
Yeah, I'm 20 and I'm learning a lot about women now. A lot.
A lot of good things or a lot of bad things?
A lot of bad things.
Girls just want to smoke weed and turn up.
Girls our age.
Those are the ones you want. You don't want. Because that journey.
What girls? What girls? What do you mean by that? Just girls just want to smoke weed and turn up. Which girls?
Out of every 10 girls, 8 of them want to smoke weed and turn up.
There's nothing wrong with smoking weed, though. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think
it becomes a problem when a woman does it for me, because they use their femininity to finesse the dealer, and I don't like that kind of exchange.
You mean she flirts with him to get a free bag?
Yeah,
Or
flirts for a less of amount. I mean, flirts for a less, price.
Oh.
And I don't like that.
You get a couple of... Can I get that for?
But if a guy does it, it's wrong. And his girlfriend finds out, or a friend that he's talking to finds out, it's wrong for us. It's a double standard in a lot of things.
Oh, you mean if you had not you per se, but if a guy had a female weed dealer or whatever, and you...
Not even just a weed dealer, like a friend that works in a shoe store that he goes to.
Oh,
and he finesses her like, talks her up and tells her everything she wants to hear to get what he
Let me
wants.
get that 20% discount on
Right.
sneakers and
Them Jordans. Yeah, so if a guy does it, and his girl finds out, like, she might see text messages or, oh, who are you talking to? Or why is she calling you baby? And what's this emoji right here mean? Stuff like that. If a guy does it, it's wrong. But when a woman does it to get what she wants, it's okay. I don't think that's right.
Well, on that note, we want to talk on our next subject, because that's definitely...
All righty, go jump right in, Miss J.
Go ahead, that's you.
What's me?
That next topic, go ahead. That next topic before we go to break.
Well, why don't we just wait for break and we'll come back in strong.
Because when we come back in, we'll be talking to our guests.
Oh, okay. Well, we only got about 35 seconds.
But we can,
But here we go. Marijuana medical benefits and the myths. Well, here we go. Jumping into this old age debate. Oh, we got a call.
Oh. Hello, caller. You're on with the Exposed Radio at the Sugar Shack. This is Miss J. Hello. Caller.
They're gone.
No caller.
In 8 seconds.
They text?
I don't see it. I see us get ready to go to break.
All right. We'll be right back.
This is Miss J and Miss Versatile. We'll be back.
Check out this Lady-O flashback.
I loved being where I was at. I was at 22, 24, and I thought for 25 years I battled my weight, and I thought that was where I was just going to be. I tried everything over the counter over the years to try to lose the weight, and even did the gym thing. I finally got to the point where, and I did lose doing the gym thing. I'm not going to say I didn't. But, when the whole Biggest Loser thing was out, I thought I was going to be like the Biggest Loser, so I went to the gym every day and worked out for a good couple hours a day. And anyway, one thing I've realized through all of this journey is that nothing ever taught me how to eat right.
Wow.
And, I would go to the gym, but then I'd leave and go eat pizza. So that was kind of counterproductive from what, I was doing. And when I found Omni, I didn't realize that it would force me into a lifestyle change that it did. I saw the list of foods and saw how strict it was, and I thought, I'm going to die. I'm like, there's just no way I can do this. You're talking about somebody who's used to pizza and fries and, whatever the heck I wanted to eat, and soda. I was a huge diet soda drinker. To give all of that up was a huge step for me. But I did it. I thought I was going to do a round or two, be done with it, and then go back to my old habits is really what was in the back of my mind. Had no intentions of doing it as a business. Had no intentions of turning this into some sort of lifestyle change.
Wow.
At the time, I did my first round. I lost 27 pounds in my first round. And now, it's been 2 years later. I've maintained weight loss. I've kept it off. I've lost 83 pounds.
Give me another clap. Wow, 83 pounds. Awesome.
Yep, and I've gone from a size 22, 24 to I'm in a size 10. And,
wow, that's a lot.
I love where I'm at now.
Tune in to the Lady-O Show every Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Wait, Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
That's a big way of communicating, so... Mike's on the telephone. Mike is 45. He wants to talk about the inauguration. Hi, Mike.
Hey, how you doing, Wendy?
Fine, thank you, Mike.
Doing?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Hey, I watched the whole thing. It was great.
Yeah.
But the only thing I did not appreciate is that first and foremost, he did not thank God for getting him where he got to. And second of all, he did not thank Dr. Martin Luther King. He did not mention that man's name once through the primaries, through his got elected.
I don't believe that. I don't believe. Well, if there were oversights, God and Martin Luther King, I don't believe that it was with ill intention.
I don't either, but just to give thanks, because without Martin, he would have never been there. And a lot of people, of color, of that ethnicity, they wouldn't be where they are today.
Yeah,
and you should just give thanks.
I am so embarrassed that we're in the same age group. You sound like an old man.
Well, it's just that I'm very wise.
No, what is wrong with your teeth?
My who?
Your teeth.
My teeth?
Yeah, there's something going on. Your teeth, you got a fat tongue, a lazy tongue, big lips. What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on. Oh, I'm missing one tooth in the front.
There you go.
Oh, Wendy, man, what are you, psychic?
Well, no, but I can hear it because I'm 44, you're 45, but you sound like you're 150.
No, dear, no. I think that's your phone.
Oh, I love you, Mike.
Yeah, I love you too.
Thank you for listening.
What's up, Charlamagne?
And no, Charlamagne doesn't work here anymore. Yeah, where you been?
Oh man, I've been at work, just working and working.
Yeah, they gave him the hammer.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, well.
All right, well, Wendy, you have a blessed year, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on TV.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm looking forward to you getting that new tooth.
Oh, yes, I am. My wife is already getting my behind about it.
There you go. Exactly.
All right.
Thank goodness for wives, right?
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Take care, Mike.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Drug, alcohol, and gambling addiction can be devastating for you and your loved ones. Don't let the disease of addiction ruin everything you have worked so hard for. If you or a loved one is suffering from a drug, alcohol, or gambling addiction, call now and get a free, confidential consultation. Help is only a phone call away. Call 1-877-867-3063. That's 1-877-867-3063.
Ha ha ha.
Ooh, I like that topic.
Oh, boy.
Let's go. Welcome back. This is your girl, Ms. Versatile.
Miss J.
Jabril Morris.
And Engineer Robbie. And you listen to At the Sugar Shack live on BeExposedRadio.com.
Yes, we are back. Let's go.
Our next topic.
Why y'all looking at me? Marijuana medical benefits and the myths. Well, here we go. Jumping into this age-old debate. So you all Puritans and potheads are free to call in and present the pros and cons. It's been described as a AAA healing plant, a gateway drug that leads down a spiraling path of substance abuse and destruction. Millions, if not billions of dollars have been spent to discredit and combat this plant. Let's listen. What's going on? What do you think the myths are?
I do not believe that marijuana is a gateway drug, in my opinion.
Me either.
And I also, there is a post, a photo on Instagram, a post photo that I saw on Instagram, and it had alcohol and tobacco, and it talks about how many deaths, and then marijuana, 0.
Mm-hmm.
So tobacco and alcohol are legal, and people
Applause for marijuana.
Applause to marijuana.
No, I mean, according
Yes.
to him.
It's not a bad thing.
Oh, I'm not. I'm in all seriousness. In all seriousness, I have seen family members who, have some health ailments, and it has. I'm not going to say it's healed them. It hasn't healed them, but it has helped them.
Help and heal.
I've actually seen people who had in pain. Well, I don't know if it was from, I can't remember if it was their stomach, but they were in some excruciating pain, and they, partook in a little chiefing, and they felt much better. Like, it is a healing plan. I honestly, truly believe that.
I have no problem with it. My thing is when laws come into play with it. Jobs do piss tests.
Mm-hmm.
And when you constantly smoke weed, or if you even done it.
It says in your system, for 10 years.
For 10 years?
I'm sorry, in your hair. Your hair.
Oh, your hair.
Hair follicles for 10 years.
I thought it was...
It's 25.
You saying your system for 30 days, right?
Yeah, 30 days.
Okay.
For urine-wise.
Urine.
Blood, I'm not sure.
Exactly, see?
Blood.
A lot of that, they do piss testing. And if you really want a job and you're smoking weed, you're not going to be able to get that job if they piss test. Depending on how they deal with that. I've never known a company to still take a person if they found marijuana in their piss.
Well, as a person who has been around it my whole life, if you know you're going for a government job,
right,
don't do it. Government job, don't do it.
It's not, if someone who does smoke and they're going for a particular job and they need to be clean, you need to stop smoking. Yeah.
But you should always be ready for that possibility if a job says, we want to piss test you. You shouldn't have to have that fear of...
You mean waiting 25 days, like...
Yeah.
Oh, well, there are things that can help you out with that. There are things...
I don't believe that. Yeah. I don't believe you can piss marijuana out of your system that fast.
You definitely can, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe that at all.
I mean, there are things that you can take. So I've heard you can go to the health food store and get certain a pill or some sort of natural...
Yeah.
Like, I think it's called...
I don't know the name of it.
I was told that if you drink a lot of water, you can,
flush it out?
You flush it.
That doesn't really work.
That's
it does work?
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not work.
That's one of the first things. Though.
It's like stuff that's specifically made.
You gotta take something called Golden Seal or something like that. I think it's called.
That sounds like it hurt. That sounds like it hurt.
I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure what other ones are out there, but there are things that you can take to clear up your urine if you need to take a test, or just don't smoke.
Right.
Well, let's go down this myth real quick. Marijuana causes cancer.
No.
Marijuana is a gateway drug.
No.
Marijuana impairs memory.
Yes.
Marijuana is more potent today than in the past.
I believe that.
I believe that.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
I believe that.
Why? Because
that's a lot of different strands.
You don't think they had loud back then?
It was probably loud. It was probably called something else.
Right.
Did you see the music videos back then?
Oh, yeah.
You don't think the Love Peace and
yeah, I understand
Love Free and the Hippie, you don't think they had some good stuff?
I understand that.
Go ahead, Miss J.
Marijuana laws are looting it. Marijuana is a highly addictive drug?
Absolutely not.
Marijuana has no medical value. Marijuana has been proven to be harmful.
Wait a minute. Back up before the one about harmful?
Marijuana has no medical value.
Oh my gosh. It is a known fact.
So those are the myths.
Break your leg and roll a J.
Trust me, exactly.
Boy.
Not going to fix the bone, but you will feel better.
Take some Tylenol. Take some Tylenol. Tylenol takes away pain.
It takes away headaches.
It takes away all pain. Aleve, Advil, Children's Chewable, Flintstone vitamins, all that.
That's man-made.
I cannot.
Laughing gas.
Laughing gas.
That's man-made. I take it from the earth, from a plant.
You're pro.
I'm just going.
You're pro marijuana.
Pro marijuana. So do you believe any of those myths?
No.
You got to talk to him, Mike.
I believe.
Let me leave it to the side.
I believe marijuana impairs memory. I believe that.
Like I said, I don't partake in it, but I've been around it my whole life. When I say it's close to me, it's been around my whole life.
So you ain't never...
No.
Okay.
In almost 43 years, I have never.
All right.
It
Let's
just
get some
doesn't.
applause for that.
Right.
Nope. I've never had a desire. I have never, ever, and never wanted to.
And that's good, because my grandmother, she's never either, and she's Jamaican. A lot of people think that all Jamaicans smoke ganja. This is not true. She says, I never smoked a. I can't even get it out. She's never smoked a day in her life, but yes, she's not. Yes, so it's a myth. All Jamaicans do not smoke ganja.
So, even though it's been close to me my entire life, I get asked that question all the time, like, why haven't you? And it's just like, it's just a preference choice for me. Because I've been around it my whole life, yeah, I've walked into a room and I walk right
You ever
back
got
out.
high on the contact?
No, well, I have such a baby system. Like, it doesn't, I guess I'm immune to it. Like I said, I'll walk in and walk back out because I don't like it in my hair. I don't like things in my clothes. I don't like cigarettes, smoke. If I walk into a 7-Eleven or one of those stores where people are smoking outside, it'll get in my clothes and I get real upset because it's in my clothes and in my hair. So I just don't want to be around it. That's just me.
You got to talk to him, Mike.
I'm talking in my mic.
You're talking to the side of your mic.
I went to the side. I moved the mic to the side.
Everybody else is kind of like...
But I leaned to the side to move the mic to the side. God darn it. Look, y'all see it, right? I think Robbie just playing with me. Because I moved the mic because every time he's looking at me. But yeah, that's just my choice. I think this is our caller. This is our guest. Hi, this is Miss J. You're on with the Sugar Shack on Big Exposed Radio. Who is this?
Hello.
Hello.
This is Sarah. I'm sorry, I got the wrong number, so I'm a little late.
No, hey, Sarah.
You're right on time.
You are right on time. Hi, darling. How are you today?
Good. Okay.
Don't rush. Don't worry about it. You are right on time. Hey, this is Miss Sarah. She is our author for today on at the Sugar Shacks. Hey, Sarah, tell us who you are and what you do. I already told them you're an author, but welcome aboard.
Okay. Well, hi. I'm glad to be with you today. I do many things, but they're all related to creativity and how really getting in touch with our infinite source of creative power can change our lives and let us know who we really are. So that's the big umbrella of what I do. But I do it in many forms. I've written 9 books, about to write the 10th one, showing us how we can really tune into our intuition and that infinite creative source. So I write books for people who want to write, even people who've never written before and have bad feelings from school about writing. And recently I've started to create wonderful fairy tales and stories that are very healing. So that's a really short version of what I do. Thank you for asking.
Oh, no problem. So our listeners, they don't know where you've traveled to. So can you give us quite the listeningness of where you've taken yourself to around the world?
Yes. Well, travel is a very important part of my life. I haven't been doing that much except to find new places to live recently. But India and Nepal, many, many years ago, I'm so glad I went a long time ago because I think it was much easier. But as a child, I read so many books about India and Nepal, and I spent a couple of years all by myself traveling. We call it trekking in those days. And you would go to the Himalayas I was all alone. And I spent months just traveling. And when I got tired at night, I would be happy if I could find a little chai house, a tea house. And you didn't even have to pay to stay in these places if you ate dinner there. And dinner at that time cost $1. Our dime was their $1. So you could just have a wonderful meal of rice and very hot curry. And then you could stretch out, or you could always have a yogi tea with lots of thick water buffalo milk in it. And then you just got your sleeping bag out, and you would stay there overnight and not have to pay anything. So those were wonderful travel days, and I traveled like that all by myself, especially Nepal. India was a lot harder for a single. At that time I was young, and you could get into a lot of trouble in India. But Nepal was very pure, and of course traveling in the wonderful Himalayas where you felt the size of an ant in that perspective. They were so huge. So that's one of my important travel stories. I spent some time in Israel and Egypt, a very brief time there. What else have I was in Mexico in the last few years. Yeah.
and you have a lot more. that's
I do. I have a lot more of everything, but I know that we don't have an infinite amount of time here. So, yeah, that's a sample.
So with that, and you traveling by yourself, how should I say, did you come up with the stories for your books? Is it because of the extensive traveling that you've done?
No, that's one part of my life. So the reason I write about my life is that it's so complex. I think mine is a little bit more dramatic, I think, because I did a lot of wandering and searching, and I did things that most people like security, and they like to stay in the same place and feel comfortable. But I miss that. So, yeah, travel was part of it, but I had so many different lifetimes, which is what forced me to start to write, because I feel like, who was I? I had a very long life as a graduate student. I studied something called psychobiology. I worked with monkeys and primate social behavior. Then I left that all, and that's when I did my traveling. I ran away to India just as I was about to get a PhD. I said, forget it. I need to get out into the world. That's when I traveled. When I came back, I needed more very off-the-board experience. I became a novice in an order, in a mystic order, where I learned a lot. This was like the early Gnostic people who lived with Jesus, And I never had any of this in my background. I didn't have it at all, but I spent 4 years in an order doing a lot of medicating, and I also worked in very difficult situations with people who are dying in nursing homes, people who are in prisons, all kinds of. So I had that life for 4 years. And then the reason I wrote is that I had to put all these lives together and see that I was the same person who had done all these things. And I think it's important for everybody, even if you don't have lives in India and Nepal and orders, and if you haven't taught for 28 years, everybody has treasures in their life. And that it's so important to know your story and to share it with other people. And yes, and I'm very happy to help writers who want to do that. That's one of the things I do.
So can you give us a brief description of a couple of your books that you've written? Your titles?
Yeah, that's really hard. It's kind of like if you have 9 children. It's hard to say this is my favorite. But, okay, I have 2 kinds of books. One kind, again, is coming from all my teaching in colleges, and the books, let's see, I have them all organized here. The books about writing and creativity and art that are non-fiction. One of them, again, the one I was just talking about, is called Telling Your Story. And this is great for people who have never written and who don't like writing, because in school we were not taught how fun it can be by using our whole brain. We were taught to be very logical and linear. I was born in a little town and blah, 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 and then try to tell your whole story in a linear way. And life is not linear. Everything happens at once, and there are many dimensions. So this is a book that shows how we can use our entire brain, not just the top linear part of it. I use many techniques in this book to get people writing and remembering in a way that they never thought they could. One technique is called free flow writing, and this would be good for anybody who wants to start getting in touch with that infinite creativity. And this is what you do. You take out a piece of paper, or I like to do it on the computer. I'm a good typer, and so sometimes I even close my eyes and write, and then do a spell check later. But you can write on paper with a pen or any way you want. The important thing is to set a timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes can be a magical period, and you train your brain to do things in 5 minutes by concentrating and relaxing. So you take your, and first of all, you close your eyes, take a few breaths, and completely empty your mind. Just let everything go, and then set the timer and write as fast as you can. You have to write really fast, or the critic will get you. That's what happens to most people who don't like writing. Is that, okay, so you write as fast as you can for 5 minutes, and you can't analyze anything, you can't control anything, you just write whatever comes. And this is a way that you will stir up all the stuff that has been just sludging in your mind. It stirs it up, it connects all the synapses, you'll be amazed at what will come. But the key is you have to keep writing without stopping for 5 whole minutes, and you will begin to find things coming out of you that you never thought were there. You begin to hear different voices. We have the voice of a wounded child inside. Sometimes it needs to complain and cry. We have the voice of a magical child that is filled with ideas and poems and things you'll never expect to come out of you. We have the voice of a wise sage inside. And all these things start coming out. We have many, many more kinds of voices. But in your free-flow writing, you will meet so many different parts of yourself. So that's a technique I can recommend for anyone interested in opening up their creativity in just 5 minutes every day.
So, do you have any new projects get ready to come out, Sarah?
New projects. Yeah, I wanted to talk about another kind of book. So, yes, again, I have, if you want to look for my books, and they're all very inexpensive. They're Kindle books, and you don't need an Amazon Kindle machine to get them. But if you're interested in reading about and seeing what my books are, all you have to do is put my name and Amazon in the search, and you will find that, because it's too hard to give these long things over the, on the radio. Okay, very quickly, I'm getting to my new books, but I have other books. Another one for even the most beginner writer is called 5-Minute Magic for Creative Writers. Send your critic on vacation, okay? So I will talk now about my newest books, which are really different because they're fiction. I've never written fiction before, but I did a collaboration with a friend. She's in Asheville, and I'm here in California. And we decided we missed each other. We used to do all kinds of creative things. She's another artist, writer. And we started playing games. I would send her a little sample of a picture of a painting I made, and she would turn it into something. And she would send me a little drawing, and I would add to it. And this became so exciting, because we were building characters that way, just by playing and collaborating, and the characters started telling fairy tale stories like they were from an alien planet. And so we wrote lots and lots of stories. We would write them so quickly. She would send me part of a story, and then I would add a few sentences and send it back, and we did this for months, and that's how we wrote 3 books. So that's my newest project. It has to do with collaborating, and this is something else that everybody
Sarah,
could
we have to take a break. We're going to come back so you can finish up.
Great.
This is Miss J.
And Miss Versatile. Don't go anywhere, Sarah.
Don't go anywhere, and we'll be back.
I will.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
From north, east, south, and west, you're listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Well, now we know why she goes to the clubs. And all I have to say is immigration.
Can you tell if the leftovers from this dinner party are beginning to grow bacteria that could lead to severe diarrhea, vomiting, and stomach cramps? Listen. You can't see it either. Get leftovers into the refrigerator as soon as possible. Spoiled leftovers can make you very sick. or worse. Roughly 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year, but you can keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council.
I'm glad I've been so selective about people I've been with. Well, you haven't been selective enough. I'm going to be finished with this because now it's starting to get fun.
Yeah, it's getting Benji kind.
All right. I think I should just clear it up. One more. One of my friends said, assuming this was consensual. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let's see, it's getting funny. Assuming this was the consequence because I've been around the block to use the cliche, but no. I explained to her, anyone can contract it. Even the most careful. Even those who haven't had sex. Now, that's what I was talking about when she's saying even those that haven't had sex. The makeup brushes that you be sharing sometimes with your homegirl. Your homegirl just...
Come on, let's do a commercial. You do all the disclaimers and I'm going to do the egg. I'm going to egg. Come on, you do it. Disclaimer. Give them all the reasons.
Okay. Doing all of the... Sharing the makeup brushes with your homegirl.
This gloss is kind.
Yes. Using the same washcloth. Nasty.
Girl, we just getting in the pool, girl.
Wearing the same bathing suit bottoms.
Oh, that is high. You got that from Forever 21. Let me hold that for the white party.
Sharing that nasty, dirty bra that you threw on the floor, but she didn't have any when she came over to stay that night.
That's Vicky's secrets, girl. I'm going to put this. He is going to be living.
Putting on her contact lenses.
Oh, I got green eyes because I'm being Barbie. I'm being Nicki Minaj for Halloween.
Can I borrow your lip gloss?
Oh, I'm over it now.
Okay.
You are listening to the Sharon Nixon Show on BeExposedRadio.com.
International, y'all!
We're rewarding you for something you already do. Listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now. We're rewarding you for something you already do. Listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
For less than $50 a month, you can have the most intelligent home on the block. With Xfinity, you'll get some of the fastest internet speeds in the nation, so you can stream movies and shows on any of your personal devices and program your DVR on the go. Xfinity even lets you control your lights and temperature and get security and fire alerts from any PC or tablet 24/7, 365. All services are backed by a 30-day guarantee and start at just $49.99. Call today, 866-824-4019, 866-824-4019.
We're back. This is Miss J. And Miss Versatile. We got special guest, Miss Sarah, on the line. She disconnected?
Yep.
Oh.
I didn't do it.
Oh. Let's give her a call back.
Okay, I'll call.
Thank you. I don't want to start our other subject until we finish with Sarah.
Well, we can talk about really briefly. There is the youth curfew forum this evening. And let me let you guys know where this is going to be held. Sorry for the dead air.
Yes, it's cool. Why don't you get that together?
At the University of Baltimore, the Law Center Moot Court at 7 p.m. Parents, please come with your family. And it's for questions and answers. What does the curfew mean for Baltimore youth? What are youth connection centers? How are parents and guardians impacted? And this is today, Tuesday, July 29th at 7 p.m. And it is actually presented by the mayor of Baltimore, Stephanie Rawlings Blake. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it, but I know Melissa Bagley is going to be there with her troop in full force.
Okay. Shout out to Mel.
Shout out to Mel B.
Very shortly.
I don't know what's going on, but when I call, it just.
Okay. Well, on that note, we can start on our next subject. Hopefully, Sarah, if you can give us a call back, because we are trying to call you. So, how to role play with your lover or spouse? Hey, baby. How do you think that is?
How to role play? It's so funny because I have a co-worker at work. Obviously, she's a co-worker at work. Duh.
Hi, you're on with Miss J and Miss Versatile.
Yes. Hi, this is Sarah. I didn't know if I was disconnected or what.
No, we had you on hold, Sarah, and then we were trying to call you back.
Oh,
we have to unfortunately wrap up. Thank you for calling back. Can you let our listeners know where they can find your books?
And where we can find you?
And where we can find you?
I will. The easiest way is if you know my name, you can find my art, you can find my books. Okay. This is Sarah, S-A-R-A, and the last name is like Deutschland in Deutsch, D-E-U-S-C-H. And if you just put in Amazon, Sarah Deutsch, find my book page. If you put in art, Sarah Deutsch, you'll find my art. There are all kinds of, there are huge numbers of things that I am offering and lots of free things too, so I hope you'll get in touch with me.
Yes.
Inspired by this.
Yes, we will have posted it on our pages also, so we can get some of that lovely art sent out for our listeners too, from you. Anywhere else
Thank you.
Anywhere else that our listeners can find you?
Where, so other places, is that what you said, other places to find me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, again, if you just type in that name, Sarah, and then the last name Deutsch, you will find hundreds, if you're online. If you're not online, I'm sorry, I don't know how you can reach me right now. But that's how. Just type in that and do Google it. And you will find all kinds of interesting things, okay?
All right. Well, thank you
Thank you so much,
Sarah. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Yes, I enjoyed yours, too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. You have a beautiful day.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Author Sarah Dorsch is on the line with us. Thank you. Shackers, we will have her posted of where you can find her artwork and all the great things. Yes. So our topic was how to role play with your lover or spouse. So we're going to knock this out in the next 20 minutes. What you got? Do you know how to role play with your
Like
lover
I was
or your
saying,
spouse?
I have a coworker that wears a different wig every week. And I said to myself, your man must have a ball, because it's like a new person, a new woman that you kind of can role play with him. You know, like you're his mistress.
Yeah.
You know, but you're really his woman. I think that's kind of fun.
I like that idea.
I like role playing.
I like role playing. I like.
Be open. Let's go. Would you like being the naughty schoolgirl?
I like.
Or the teacher.
I like for him to be the naughty daddy. Ooh. Did you see your face? Oh, okay. You weren't enthralled in our conversation. Okay, turn back around. So, yeah, I like for him to be the naughty daddy, and I'm the naughty mommy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say the naughty little...
There it is.
I thought you were going to say... something else.
So you're my naughty daddy, and I'm your naughty mommy. I like that. I like the whips. I like Yeah, I do. I love the thigh-high boots.
So you're into...
I'm not in that far, but I like to dress up. And you know what? Someone had made a suggestion I have a surprise. I have a surprise that we're going to Atlanta very shortly, and we're going to do a photo shoot with Mr. Derek Blanks.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yes, surprise.
Oh my gosh!
That's my gift to you.
Oh my gosh!
That's your late birthday present.
Oh, thank you!
Yes. And one of the suggestions for me the other night was Catwoman.
Yes.
And I said, wow, I could see that. I could see me doing Catwoman.
I could see you doing Catwoman too.
And when I said, oh, I got some new thigh-high boots coming up, he was like, why don't you do Catwoman? And I was like, ooh, as an alter ego, I could see that. So I'm going to present that as a suggestion.
I got a thing
for Mr. when we do that. So I was going to surprise you, but I'm putting it on air. That's your late birthday present.
That's so awesome.
Yes. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
You're my boo. So.
Oh, when are we going?
I'm trying to get it scheduled for the end of the month. I was talking to his mom, so his mom is scheduling everything.
Oh, this is so awesome. This has made my day.
Yeah, surprise.
So I got some time to drop 10 pounds or something.
Yeah, so we're going to work it out with your schedule and my schedule.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Go in there, so.
ATL, here we come.
So what was the topic before the Catwoman?
Role playing.
How to role play with your lover or your spouse.
You know what I like to do? Like, say if I was with a guy and we went to go get a couple of drinks, I would say, act like you don't know me and come and try to pick me up. I like doing that.
I haven't done that. I've never done that.
I like doing that.
But I think I will try that. And I like throwing on a wig anyway, so
I play the hard to cat, like, I got a man, I don't know, and then he tries to entice me.
Yeah, that's something.
But then you got to think about the aftermath, though. So what just really happened?
Oh yeah,
what just really happened?
Yeah, because somebody's feelings gonna get in the, and it's not your feelings, it's his feelings that's get ready to get into play.
Or I might play that role, like, you had a girlfriend? Can I take you home? And then I'll be in my feelings, like, what if a woman really did that to you? So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you ask for. So do you like watching or being watched?
What do you mean?
Watching yourself in the act, in the mirror? Or do you like watching?
Oh, I thought you were my mind.
Oh, no, yeah, your mind
I was
totally
like watching
voyeurism.
Oh, I was like, I prefer to watch people. I don't want to be.
No. Do you like that? Do you like being watched? Watching or being watched? So do you like him doing you and you're watching him? Or do you like the reversal and you're in the mirror?
My eyes are closed. Majority of the time.
Oh my God.
I try to open them every now and again. But most of the time, I'm in La La Land.
Okay.
And, well, used to be, 29 days, 29 day celibate.
Yeah.
29 days and counting.
Alright, so I'm going to throw this crazy question out there that I found. Yeah, y'all going to look at me like I'm crazy, but hey, it happens in the world. Ever thought about being on a leash and collared?
No.
Being a slave?
No.
Being a slut?
Yes. I mean, his slut.
Okay.
I
naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. A naughty schoolgal.
Yes.
A sissy boy.
Ew.
A dom.
No.
A dom. A piece of furniture.
Like a dominatrix. Like,
A piece of furniture. A horse or a puppy. And these now, mind you,
a horse or a puppy?
A horse or a puppy. Now, you'd be surprised what goes on behind closed doors with people. So this question is definitely out there. It's a little strange, but You'd be surprised what people like to do behind closed doors.
A horse or a
Puppy.
What would you rather be, Michelle? A horse or a puppy?
I want to be a woman.
I want to be a woman.
I would be a vampire.
That's a question on here. What about vampiric play or cuddle playing? I like to cuddle.
I like to be choked. Well, I used to. We need to stop talking about this because it's about to rain.
Yes.
And I'm abstaining and with the rain.
Is that true?
What?
It's about to rain?
No, she's talking about something else.
It is really going to rain.
Oh, really?
Doesn't listen to the news.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the raining of your osmatic.
Like I was about to rain down there.
Oh.
That's what I thought she was talking about.
That's so funny. No.
Okay.
No, it's really about to rain outside.
It really is getting ready to rain.
It's going to rain outside, and the rain does something.
That's what I was about to say. Like, is that true? Like this
To
rain
me.
Now, when it thunderstormed the other night,
when it gets dark. Now I'm not talking about it's sun out and it's rain. Like when it gets dark.
Yeah, and that lightning
and that
stuff.
lightning.
Yeah.
And the rain. Go ahead, Robbie. Put the music on.
Put the music on. Close my eyes. Let me feel it. Because that's where I was at the other night. Nothing happened.
Okay, I need to.
But
I need to not think about that.
The whole visual, in the house, you and your whoever you with, and the lightning, and you feel like the lights will get ready to go out. Yeah, that's a sexy
I'm ready to
thing
take
right
a
there.
cold shower when I get home.
Yeah, that's sexy.
That works for women too. Taking a cold shower.
Nah.
Okay.
That's
a man thing.
Yeah,
Right?
you just cold. That's all it is. Well, it doesn't do anything to me, but
I'm going
for
to find
me,
something to do.
no.
Y'all talking about all
Go to the gym. Work it out.
Work it out.
Yeah.
Do some squats.
No, that's probably.
I'm about to say that's
That's the wrong position to do that for. Oh my goodness. Do you want to initiate, or you rather be the person on the receiving end?
See, I don't like rejection. I don't like to be told no, especially if I want some. So I probably, we're transparent here, I'm honest. I kind of prefer, gotta keep something in the past. I used to prefer for the guy to come to me, but I may do something or wear something or say something.
You was doing all that. You made my headphone go out.
Yeah.
Inside. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just me.
An indication that that I was in the mood. And so, then they would come at me.
Do you use sensual words to seduce your partner, or you just say, "Come here, cometh here, baby"?
I used to say certain words. Are you laughing at me, Jabril?
Yes, I am.
You just make me moist inside, baby.
Jabril, what you rubbing your chest for? What you rubbing your chest for, Jabril?
You feel me?
No, I'm not.
You feel the versatile.
No, I'm not.
The versatile effects.
I like that. I'm gonna have to steal that.
I had to patent that right now.
I'm gonna have to steal that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that.
Why they don't rub my chest?
I don't know.
That's a great
I
question.
had my head down, so I didn't
hot
see
and
her.
bothered.
No.
You need to take a cold shower.
No, I don't.
So, would you dress in layers to tease your partner and then slowly start taking them off? Have you done a striptease for your partner?
Me?
Yes.
Strip like.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
No.
Boom.
I just get out the shower and like naked or something.
Here I am. Here I am, bitch,
It's different from men. It's too much time to take off clothes for us.
I just hop in the shower, I'm naked. What do you want to do with me? You want me here or there?
Wow.
I hope Michelle ain't listening.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't corrupting it.
We're not corrupting
We
it.
are not corrupting it.
I don't know why y'all think. I'm 21.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, yeah, because if Janae was on the other side and these questions, I would be horrified,
But
everything.
Janae's a girl, right?
Yes, she's 21.
She a girl. Like,
See, my son, I can talk to him He's 22. It's different. But my roll dog asking her questions like that, it's just like, oh, no, you know.
That's funny.
Yeah. So my son, he doesn't like talking like that.
I don't care. I'm Scorpio. I get it in.
Scorpio. Let me stop. Scorpios.
Scorpios.
You like that one?
He whore, she whore. Yes. Oh my goodness. Would you ever have sex?
Yes.
You better wait for the question.
There's gonna be something real wrong
Right.
on the other end of it.
Would you consider doing a role play if the person asked you in a public bathroom?
No.
In a public bathroom?
Yeah, in a bathroom.
Smell like pee.
Wait, are they just asking you in the public bathroom, or you have to do it in the public bathroom?
Like if you were doing the scene or like prepping to do something while you were role playing, and they say, "Hey, come meet me in the bathroom."
Oh.
Would you?
If I was drunk. Because I have to be out
Yeah.
my right
Yeah, I mean
mind or
because
something.
you're doing the role play. So
Now we've seen movies where people are, let's go to the bathroom. They go to the bathroom stall and just get in, Depending on what if it's in a 5-star restaurant? If it was a 5-star restaurant.
If it was, I know
You
it
know.
was clean, and I know that
And we're not
person
sitting
that-
on the toilet or anything.
and I know that person that's handing out the mints and the little soaps are not sitting there, then yeah, because I don't want them knowing what's going on and calling somebody or something. Like, what are they doing? They're facing our place. Oh man, we had a great show so far.
This week has been really good. Well, it's only 2 days.
This
week's really good.
Yeah, I really think
I want to get this week over.
So, have you engaged in risque conversations? Like, do you enjoy phone sex
Yes.
or texting sex?
Phone sex.
Texting sex or phone sex? Because, some people don't like to talk on the phone. They rather text all day.
Sexting?
Sexting.
I like pictures. Love pictures, actually.
Pictures are good.
Oh my gosh. Miscellaneous body parts?
No, not miscellaneous body parts.
What do you mean then? No, yeah, you said it. What do you mean then, Jabril?
If I ask a girl to send me a picture, I'm obviously not talking about her face, because I see your face before.
So if you
ask
text a
me-
girl and say, send me a picture,
Right.
it's automatic that you're not talking about her face?
Yes. It should be understood that I'm not talking about her face.
Why is it that guys always want a picture? Why?
Do you send pictures? Do you send pictures?
No, I never sent pictures.
Oh.
Never. I've never sent
I'm ashamed
pictures.
of nothing.
I don't know why I don't like to send pictures.
But see, that's a cop out.
That's not.
That is
That's
it.
a double standard. You can't do that.
That's the worst cop out in the world. So you want somebody to send you a picture, but then when they ask the question, well, "Where's my picture?" then you want to get low and
I'm
disappear.
gonna move on to another subject.
Oh, see, that's.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I tell you, I
Honestly.
tell you, that's messed up. You can't do that.
I mean, okay, depending on. So far, I haven't sent pictures. Let's just say that. I'm not going to say I'm not going to send pictures, but so far, I haven't sent pictures.
So why is it that it's good for her, for you to press up on her? Give me a picture. Give me a picture. Give me a picture.
Oh, no.
And I don't want to sound. I don't want you to. I don't want it to sound as though. Well, I have put out there that some dudes sound thirsty when they constantly ask for a picture.
Oh.
But
I'm not that type.
But why is it that that's like the main topic of conversation? Or that fake line, well, when you call me, your picture will show up as
Now,
a ringtone.
when it comes to that, like a contact photo, I'll ask specifically. I'll say, let me have a picture of you for my contacts. But if I say, let me have a picture, I'm not going to be disappointed if it's not a nude or if it's not you with your butt in the air. If you have like something nice on, I want a nice picture. Like if you're if you're dressed nicely, I'll take that as a picture. I'm not gonna be like, the first 2 days of us talking, I'm not gonna ask for a nude.
Some have.
Some have, yes. Some guys have.
Some, yes.
I only ask for pictures when we venture into that realm of the conversation when we start talking about, so tell me about your past. Like, you a good kisser, or what's your favorite position? Do you have a favorite position? How do you like to do things? What do you like to do leading up to it? Can I get a picture?
Yeah,
slide it in there.
And it's always weird trying to transition into that realm of talk.
Because when you start to talk about that, it's pretty hard to go back to having a regular conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But you ask somebody if they're a good kisser, what if they say no?
Most people think they're good kissers.
So what if they just slobber all over you?
That's what you gotta tell
Women don't slob.
What do you mean women don't slob?
They don't?
You always had a good kisser?
I've had how many girlfriends too? So I'm still working my way around.
So have you ever had a bad kisser, Miss J? How can you be bad at kissing though? Like,
no, it's bad kissing.
It's just a simple
too rough
lip movement, right?
It can be too rough.
Too much
teeth, too much tongue, too much. Yes.
Because I don't like to kiss everybody. Everybody is not deserving of these lips.
Okay.
And I feel some people feel like kissing is more intimate than sex.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if you're having sex with someone, if you can't kiss them, why are you having sex with them?
But everybody ain't getting this. So back to that. Everybody don't get these lips, and everybody ain't getting
Everybody should be getting that cuckoo.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, but that's what she said.
Them lips. So I said
them lips. They ain't getting them lips. So they not getting the lips.
They shouldn't be getting them lips.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't getting them lips. They ain't getting the lips, and they ain't getting them lips. So.
Wow.
4 minutes to 7, but we're gonna break it down to the lips. The lips. Yeah, but I can honestly say the people that I've been with, wow.
Yeah.
And it's time to go. That was the quickest 4 minutes that I've seen.
Oh man, I want to hear the rest of the story.
I haven't had bad kissers. So that's Miss J. Signing off.
And Miss Versatile is signing off. Ain't nobody getting these lips or these other lips. None of these lips. I'm on hiatus. Thank you.
How long?
29 days.
We gotta go.
29 days in.
I don't want money on us. We gotta go.